Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here. We just took it to the Broncos, but one of the things the Broncos didn't have that I noticed is depth. Like it was a slightly close game, 10-point game, 7-point game, but once the backup started, we started pulling away. Mainly because we have two good guards that are able to anchor the inside of the line. But let's go on to the next week. We'll face off against the Titans and see who was cut. See if anyone we want to pick up, give them a chance. Also, see who we're going to cut and go from there. Um, Quarterback situation. Well, fails is, putting something on. So we have trade offers for Martellus Bennett. He's 30. We have McCarron, first round draft pick. Should play second. Give me Coleman, Terrence Knighton. Brad Jones. Browns will give up a first round draft pick. I do have Miller. I do have Carrier. I have Cole. I might go with a first round draft pick too. I mean, he is good, but I really like speed out of that tight end position, especially Miller. We got Cole, Courier. I think we are going to trade Martellus Bennett for this first round draft pick to Cleveland. Everyone else wants to give me a second and or players. Horace Grisao is good. I have enough quarterbacks at depth. I like my tackles. Like my fullback situation. So let's trade him to Cleveland for a first round pick. Okay, so Martellus Bennett is no longer a Bear. We need to cut ties there. So we'll see what we can do. So depth chart wise, it's going to be Zach Miller, Carrier, and Cole. Let's see if one of them is a decent. Block. He is actually good at run blocking. Okay. So I'm going to put Courier here. Cole is going to leapfrog at the top. Zach Miller is going to be that second tight end. We would draft Cole for this, essentially. So we got ourselves a first round draft pick. Not this year, but next year. Alright, let's see who got cut. I don't think they actually cut in the first week, but it is possible that they do. Yeah. So don't cut in the first part. Alright. That makes it easy. Now, say a pretty short episode from there. So, let's see. What do we need to do? How many do we have on the roster? 62. We can go to 65, so I might sign 3 more players. I'd like to see a couple more things from a defensive back, like a free safety standpoint, or safety. Major rights on here. Damian Stanford. Or Stafford. There's Duke. 6'1". LJ McCray. Kayla Wooten. I think we're going to bring in Duke. So let's see who's at corner. Nickel Roby here is 25. John Jenkins, Justin Ellis. Depth, depth, depth. Mike Neal. Lance Brigg is still here, 14 years. Riddick, Will Smith. Mod Brooks is still here. Victor Butler. Lamar Woodley. That's intriguing. Any fast guys? Paul Kruger is here. I can kick him out the outside. Nate Irvin. Precision giggles, I might sign another tight end. Good receivers. Let's bring another safety for right now. Let's bring in Stafford. I didn't see Jarvis Jones there. Because I'm going way too fast. Dane Fletcher. Curse Shaughnessy. Oh, it's Joe Kruger, not Paul Kruger. Let's bring in another defensive tackle. Really like to bring in a defensive tackle, but I doubt that's going to happen. You know what? Let's bring in Shaughnessy. Nope, changed my mind again. I think we're just going to go with this. And the one that we did sign. So we put some depth at safety. Jarvis Jones. Jarvis Jones more of a fast guy. $75. But Willie Young's not out here. Okay, so Willie Young will be on the left side. That's second backup. Alright, I'm kind of satisfied with this. There might be some changes at corner. Alright, another thing I have to do after I made that decision is I want to know what we would get for fails. Just to know. We're not going to trade him, more than likely. Just want to see what he'll get us. We also have Kyrie Lee on the roster still. Forgot about that. Grimes, Sutton, Bridges, Garner, Goldman. Goldman's going to be starting. I know what. I wonder what Cornelius Washington would fetch. He's a 3-4 pass rusher. That's why he's so good in this game. So I'm just curious. I'm not going to trade him, but I just want to know. If they give me some good offers, then I might do that. Grand scheme of things, Kirkpatrick thing may not be working out. I want to keep Rain. Safety depth is a priority. So you got 2 seconds, 3 thirds, 2 fourths, 5th, 2 6th, and 7th. Obviously, our first round. In 2019, 2 first round picks, and then 1 of each. I think that's good. I mean, if we have to trade up, I will. But it's got to be a player that I really, really, really like. But we don't know who's going to be in the draft or what we're going to do from there. That's one thing that is big. Where is it? Can I upgrade? Okay, I can. Let's get that. Let's get the expert. Let's get the increase. Coach discount. Let's get it here. Let's get it here. I'm good. Player scout. He's doing good. He'll be a good coach. That's about right. freaking won the Super Bowl. Come on, guys. Stadium. Okay, so we upgraded that. Let's renovate. Might rebuild soon. Maybe next year or the year before. We might rebuild Soldier Field. See if we can't upgrade some stuff and get a higher seating capacity within Soldier Field. But I will see you guys next time. We will go into week 2 of the preseason. We will take on the Titans, and then from there, we'll have to go into some cuts and finally see some people. We'll go into cuts next week and finally see who's released. So I'll see you guys next time. Later.